Hey Virgo people and people with Virgo placements. I got all in my head for you. That song is all in my head. I think about it over and over again. I replay over and over again. So somebody can't stand the thought of a person that they love being with somebody else. Somebody can't seem to move past something because the thought of what you saw or the feeling of what you felt just won't go away. Even if you wanted to fix it, it's starting to seem impossible. That's not something that you constantly want to be reminded of. You tried moving past it, but you just can't. Somebody realizing that somebody was all in their head and it doesn't count as reality. Your thoughts got the best of you, or something isn't what you thought it would be. Excuse me. Somebody was a little too critical or analytical, and now they're reassessing the situation. During the reassessment is when a person feels that they could have just relaxed. It was all in your head. And then I heard, why, bitch, I'm the baby. So somebody is playing victim or crying a lot in hopes that it will buy them sympathy. I don't think it will. Try accountability and see how that goes for you instead. Somebody is itching to do something, but they feel like their hands are tied. They could be in, there could be a way, but are you willing to put in the work to find it? It will take a lot of effort and planning as well. But how important is it to you? Changing a few things around, switching a few things up. Somebody needs to learn to prioritize what's important to them instead of doing what everybody thinks they should do. Is it your life or theirs? Ooh. Xavier, can you give me a bottle of water?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, my stomach just started hurting. Something could turn your stomach or hurt your stomach. Thank you. Oh. Shoot, I gotta take a water break. Ooh. My stomach was just fine. Okay. Virgo people and people with Virgo placements, what do they need to know at this time? God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please give us some clear and concise messages for the Virgo people. Water always do it. Only energy of high vibration, high frequency, and high white light is welcome here, spirit. No energy of low vibration, low frequency, or negativity is welcome, and I ask that you rebuke it in the name of you. Amen, 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 amen. Good, because I can't afford my stomach to start hurting. I got one more. The Star card, the Hierophant, the Lovers. It's a spiritual connection. Something that was written in the stars. But you made a bad decision. And now you see the right thing to do. So you want to reach for some stability or to build. Get into alignment. But is it over? Or can it be transformed? Virgo. Ace of Wands. This is having an idea, feeling inspired, or a path that you're destined to be on. Eight of Wands. Somebody's moving towards some type of new idea or inspiration, or a path that they're destined to be on. They're ready to risk it, take a leap of faith. They can't stop thinking about it. Whereas before, they could have been at a crossroad on what to do. Feeling like they didn't have a clarity, but then they received some type of messages that possibly makes things clear. And now somebody's trying to take a leap of faith towards a lover's connection. But again, is it over or can it be transformed? Okay. Ace of Wands. Ace of Cups. Queen of Swords. This is somebody wanting to manifest the love after somebody cut their ass off and walked away. And now they can't stop thinking about it. Some of y'all not sure if you want to hold on to this or not. You're not sure if you want to hold on or hold back. Queen of Pentacles. Virgo woman. It could be a path that's very well destined for you, but you don't know if you want to make a decision to hold on or hold back. Why? Because can it be victorious or not? You're feeling stuck at a crossroad here. But somebody could be offering you their love after you already cut their ass off because of ego, competition, or wherever you cut them off. Tell me about this 6 of Wands. I'm trying to see, can it be victorious too? Somebody didn't appreciate you, and this is why y'all facing that 10 of Swords. But now you faced with a decision if you're going to build or not, or leave it at the 10 of Swords. And you're at a crossroad when it comes to that. Somebody was in and out on you in a connection that was supposed to be destiny. And now they want to get into calmer waters because they feel like they done missed the opportunity with you. Your intuition does tell you if you put work into this that it can be solid. But you still second guess that. Because of what you felt, what you saw, how it made you feel. Tell me about the 2 of Swords. The Devil. Yeah, you stuck between building and being afraid of building. You did receive some type of information or clarity about standing in your power. You could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but you don't want to be disappointed and end up in a toxic situation. You want to be happy. You want to see growth. You want to see a future. You want your wishes to be fulfilled. So right now you've been restricting yourself, from some type of healing or reconciliation. Your defense mechanisms are up. Because you reached out for stability with this person for quite some time. Could be a Scorpio. Tell me about the Devil. The last thing you want to do is be tricked and end up in the Tower moment. And you're not so sure. You're afraid. You don't know what could happen. But I do feel like you're going to receive undeniable clarity here with the Sun. And you're still going to drag your feet. You're going to receive some type of good news here from somebody after a Tower moment. After you cut them off due to a Tower moment. Might not be good news to you, but it's emotions being expressed. Why is the Sun card? Yeah, the Sun card is going to bring you some type of wisdom here so that it can help you come out of stagnation. Help you get out your head. Help you invest or find the route that brings in growth. Some type of balance and stability. It's going to let you know about some type of protection that you have when it comes to a spiritual journey, and that it's okay to get into alignment. But I don't feel like it's forced. I feel like you still get to decide. But they tell you it'll be okay if you leap. 8 of Wands. Yeah. Last thing you want to do is move towards a bad decision. After you put burdens down. But something's destined to work out for you because you're protected. And you will receive, again, messages about that. But you already poured your love out. But you still want to do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. And you don't know if the right thing to do is to find a balance or close the cycle. Because you did endure some hurt. And it did bring on a Tower moment for you. And somebody is apologizing. Why is the 9 of Wands here? Yeah, Virgo woman or Virgo man. Somebody's protected from being left out in the cold or protected from taking some type of loss. Because the universe is here, Temperance, to bring in the balance to make things fair. There's a masculine energy. Could be a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Heavy on the Aries, but there's an Emperor here. But you don't know if you should trust them or not. You don't know whether to retreat, you don't know whether to heal or move on. You're feeling confused. And this could be a King of Pentacles as well, but there's some clarity that will be received. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, that's what they're telling you. Be strong, be courageous when it comes to this connection. Go into calmer waters. That's if you want to, though. It'll work out for you is what they're saying. If you decide to heal with this person that you was reaching out for stability with, the one that you currently are protecting yourself from at this time. I feel like you still feel feelings for him, but you just ain't about to fuck yourself over. So maybe if you get the guarantee that it won't fuck you over, you might deal with it, but it's not an obligation. Okay? Come out this Page of Wands. So there could be a water sign that's going to be receiving some type of communication from a Virgo masculine. He's being bold and confident, and he wants to talk about a solid ending. A possible proposal or relationship. I feel like he wants to balance the situation out because he's feeling hurt by the fact that the cycle done closed, putting him in a tower moment. And now he wants to bring in a reconciliation because he realized this is wish fulfillment, but is it over or can it be fixed? He feels like he missed out on an opportunity because he wasn't solid enough. So he coming in with a solid offer. And that's what his intuition told him to do. He need to express his emotion. He need to put the work in. And this is the only way he can possibly have a reconciliation because the person don't trust him. But he does have all the tools he needs to be successful. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a Virgo masculine that wants to offer something solid to this water sign woman. He wants to propose healing, but only after she's moved on. Could be a Cancer. He's hoping to have another opportunity. He's willing to start small because he knows that you're going to be confused about him. But he's telling you the truth. He's doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do. And he's apologizing, being accountable, and offering you some love. But you cut this out. Could be an air sign as well. What's the Magician? He's stressing out about how to offer you or what to offer you. He's stressing out because you reached for stability with him for quite a while. Now he got some type of clarity that stresses him out. What's this Ace of Swords? He's stressing out because he was flighty instead of listening to his intuition and expressing emotion. Ace of Swords. And now he wants to express emotion because he feels like he done missed out on the opportunity. Why? Because you done walked away. And it's all in his head. He thinks about it over and over again. Somebody's wondering if you're single. And I can't keep picturing you with him. Does it hurt so bad? Yeah, somebody want to bring in new energy to their wish fulfillment that brings balance after the tower was caused because of hurt. That caused the cycle to be closed. And now he's going to take action. But at the same time, the person he's taking action to don't trust him or any type of work he's trying to put in. Any type of effort. So it would take a leap of faith. This is definitely, I feel like, a twin flame situation or something you're deeply connected to. But people, that don't make people forget the hurt and the pain that they endured while they be in the situations. Tell me about this Fool card. This woman could feel like she better off on her own. Yeah, so there's somebody taking a leap of faith to express some communication about healing with the person who cut their ass off. They want to give her a new perspective, is what they're hoping. A perspective that helps her to take a leap of faith, or him. But she's walked away. And this person could be walking away from the lies to stand in the truth. This person could have been not being honest with themselves about how they truly felt and not being honest with you. Six of Swords. Yeah, now they want to get into alignment. And why they stressing about doing it. They want to get into alignment. Stressing about that, and they have some truth that they want to tell you. That they do love you. And they do want healing. But I feel like you just cold on this motherfucker now. Could be an air sign. Aquarius. Tell me about this Page of Wands. What are they? So what's the message? Yeah, they trying to make you aware of something. They're trying to bring you some type of truth or clarity. Some type of facts. That they want to fight for this. They want to stand up and defend a position in your life. And there's the King of Pentacles. But at first he decided to hold back because things were too mysterious until this tower rolled up. Put his ass under judgment. Now he's moving right towards you. After he was dragging his feet. Because he's been through a lot. Ace of Swords. Yep, that's what he want to say. He love you. Girl, you know I love you. He was just confused about the fact that this could be wish fulfillment. The Emperor. So he left you out in the cold. But now he wants to balance that. He's closed some type of cycle, which is what the good news should be. This is what for him. The good news is that he closed the cycle that he was stagnated in, and now he's ready to be on his path after being flighty. He wants to take charge to reconcile with the Empress. This is twin flame shit. And that's why it won't get out somebody's head. And in some cases, you care about this person, but what they did won't remove. You can't erase it from your head, so it makes you terrified to even fuck with this. Could be an air sign. Tell about the sun. Yeah, somebody's going to make you aware of something to do with their past or some childhood trauma. Feel like childhood trauma or something in the past that kept them disappointed or hurt them. Could be a past connection or a past commitment that they were in. But this person wants you to know that they've been working on something. Some healing. And they're ready to build in a spiritual connection. So they're hoping that y'all can start as friends and grow something solid out of that. They're hoping that you just allow them back in your life, period. Because they can't get it out their head. They keep replaying. Virgo energy. And that connection is the twin flame. This is destiny. And they feel like they done missed out on their destiny because of low vibration. Or because they were scared instead of having faith. So instead, they're going to try to offer you the pinnacle now. This is the masculine, the emperor trying to get into union. And the empress is doing her own thing. Tell me about this lover's energy. Somebody's restricting themselves from their lovers because they just don't trust it. I feel like this is what the masculine did at first. He didn't trust it and he restricted himself, and now the tables have turned. You're restricting yourself out of fear. But see, the masculine was too analytical or too in his head. The feminine is actually scared because she got betrayed already. So she's restricting herself and making this masculine feel like he didn't missed out on the opportunity. So here he come taking a leap of faith to give her this pinnacle, hoping that this brings in a relationship or a union, because he's going to tell you how he feel about you. He's hoping that you're single because he want to have emotion. He wants to have this relationship with you. But you'll be at a crossroads. You won't know what to do with this person. Seven of Swords. You don't trust them. Yeah, you think this person is manipulative. You feel like they're a dark magician. But if that's the case, you're not going to fuck with them. You're going to say, these burdens is down and I'm done with it. And that's going to be a Empress, Queen of Pentacles. This person going to take the Emperor. Yep, look at it. You're going to do the same thing. There's you as the Empress. And there's this masculine taking charge to reconcile with you. And there's you leaving the Emperor out in the cold because you don't trust him. You feel like he a dark magician. You will accept that apology, but you still going to close the cycle. Because you don't want to be caught, trapped in your head. You feel like ever since you moved on, you feel victorious. You feel fine. And you don't want to make a bad decision. You already had to put these burdens down. So Queen of Swords is where you stand with it. Damn, somebody ain't giving a second chance. So this person done missed out. Because now they about to receive that same energy back that they gave. But this person right here got a reason not to trust because they got deceived. Seven of Swords. Tell them about the devil. Yeah, they scared of this love. And in some cases, this is why the King of Pentacles done held himself back. But now he's making a decision to move towards this destiny after a long time coming. After he held back, set at a crossroad about his emotions because he didn't trust them or he was too afraid of them. What's this Knight of Cups? Yeah, so the feelings are there. He always felt them. He just never expressed them. He always knew this woman was the one. He just never said nothing because he was rooted in low vibration and ego. And now he's moving past that, overcoming that. He's healing. And the more he heals, the more the stuckness moves away. But he's still scared about giving you some type of information because he did leave you out in the cold, and now all of a sudden he want to reconcile. Hey, boo. This is a fire sign masculine for an earth sign woman in some cases. But you might be sticking, you might be strong arm Queen of Swords on his ass, not dealing with it. But Five of Swords, Five of Wands. That seems like competition to me. It could have been another woman that he offered his love to. Yep, it could have been he had something else that is now ended. He offered his love to somebody else that he could have been in a relationship with or fixing it with, but now he's single. Finding the balance, or he has found the balance from a Tower moment that forced him to walk away from whatever he was trying to hold on to. And tell me about the Tower moment. Damn. The Tower moment was, hey girl, hey. The Tower moment was about the Empress. And this connection that he was destined to go on. It's about the fact that he let a cycle keep him held up instead of closing it out. But I feel like he's since then retreated from that and any fear that he's been experiencing. Now he's ready to communicate. He's ready to move in Emperor style because now he the one feeling left out in the cold. The Empress went straight strong arm, like Queen of Swords style. Tell me about the Empress. Okay, nobody got time to play. You want to be afraid, then that's cool. Do you, baby? But I ain't waiting. Yeah, the Empress got a problem because this person was flighted. He was in and out. He wasn't solid at all while she was putting the work in. And it broke her heart. Dealing with the King of Pentacles. So she did what her intuition told her to do while he went under judgment for breaking her heart. And what did her intuition tell her to do, Spirit? The Queen of Cups. Her intuition told her to have some faith. Even though she's being disappointed. Her intuition told her to cut this shit off and work on something else. So she started to heal and take charge of other things. The Empress was the Queen of Pentacles as well. In some cases dealing with that fire sign. Could have been an air sign as well. Something about the Fool card. Yeah, so somebody was disappointed. Ended up disappointed because they was having faith in their intuition. Yeah, but the Fool card is... Oh, okay. So her intuition told her to move away. And allow this person to get a new perspective. To take a leap of faith towards her. But I feel like it took a long time. Because the King of Pentacles was hurt. Secretly. So he was blocking himself from this spiritual connection that he now wants to offer this Ace of Pentacles to. But is she single? Because he's trying to lock her down. He realized that's his wish fulfillment. It's time to do the right thing. He's looking towards the future. He wanted to be victorious. But at first because he didn't close out the stagnation, the stuckness, and afraid, and the fear. He didn't retreat from that. Did some healing. And now he's ready to talk. He's ready to bring in something exclusive. But do she want it? Is the question. What's the Page of Swords? Ace of Pentacles. Let his ass get the perspective. Let him offer you the top, the Pentacle. Look, it's funny because the moon jumped out, spun around, got back in place, and came back out after I started shuffling again. So it's possible that he needed to go through a dark night of the soul energy first, and then he'd be ready to offer some stability to his twin flame. He needed to endure some extensive healing, which justice brought to his ass. Because the star comes after the Tower. He is all washed up. Okay. He gone with that other woman because you set him free. But he ain't gonna want that other woman. Because it don't get no better than the Empress. He just couldn't see that yet. Tell me about this moon energy. Yeah, I feel like the cutoff was everything he needed. Once the feminine cut the masculine off, that's when everything started to happen. That's when the dark night of the soul. That's when justice came in to serve this person up with some dark shit. because they had been through too much, and they was guarding themselves towards the wrong person, because they needed to cut off all that pain they was harboring from a cycle that they needed to close, because it was causing them to be stuck, stagnated, and rooted in fear. And it was the dark night of the soul was to heal this person and show them they good on their own. They don't have to feel abandoned or sad. It's a twin flame there, and hurt was getting in the way of that. I feel like this masculine energy done learned. They done learned a harsh lesson. They tell me about the King of Swords. So I need to clarify the King of Swords too, apparently. Yep, that's cuss. That's why. Because he's dealing with the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Wands. It's either an air sign or a fire sign for you, Queen of Pentacles. Yep, he needed to know what it was like to lose somebody who invested all that energy into him. Because it helped him to heal. And the healing to help you see clearly. Now he's ready to take charge to reconcile with the Queen of Pentacles. These people needed these dark nights of the soul. And I feel like waiting around and being patient with the person didn't help. Queen of Swords is what helped their ass. Going straight ice cold on their ass. The Ice Queen is what they needed, because it sent them in a dark night of the soul. Somebody needed to know what it's like to lose something very valuable. Some people didn't know what value was, because they were so used to getting the bare minimum. And that's what they thought. They thought all life didn't have nothing better to offer. But the Lord was trying to offer them something better, and they didn't trust it. So now they had to go through the harsh process of the dark night of the soul, which we all do. But I feel like theirs was a little more extensive. It had a little tower energy on the top of it to teach them a harsh lesson. To know when to hold them, when to fold them, when to walk away, when to run. You gotta count your money. So, but this person wasn't counting money. In this case, they better count blessings. Because the Spirit, he give it and he take it away. The Lord can give it, but he can also take it away. And that's what this person needs to know. You can't just be running around taking shit and people for granted. Especially when the Lord is blessing you with it. That's why I said some people ain't going to take this person back. And that's fine. It's up to you. But they definitely done learned their lesson. In case you wonder. So, they can't stop thinking about it. It's all in their head. And in some cases, it's a woman or a man that can't stop thinking about the pain that they felt. The things that they, so you might not, All it took for you to heal and conquer and overcome this, that might be enough for somebody to not go back. And they got that choice. They got that right. They got that decision. And in this case, the person just misses out on the opportunity. And then the lesson doubles down, because now you won't get it back. You lost it for good. Now you fucked. Because you won't, at some point, they'll replace your Empress with another Empress. But at that time, he'll know how to move with that new Empress that he get. But I don't know. I feel like he's going to work real hard to try to get you back. And if that don't work, then he's just going to be experiencing another tower. Because he had a chance to do the right thing. He had a chance to follow his intuition. In some cases, some of these people was deeply scarred from childhood wounds. And they couldn't get right. And it cost them. Because the Lord was saying, I know what you've been through. Trust me. I got you. And the person didn't do it. They sat rooted in fear. So, that's what I got for you, Virgo people. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Namaste and be blessed. Okay? He should get it right. By this time, when the Lord step in and lessen that ass up, you ain't no choice but to get it right. You just start moving in a straight and narrow. Because you don't want no more karma. That's for all of us. Me too, shit. Later.